Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's Astrology News Report, an alternate view of world events as seen through the lens of Vedic astrology, presented by yours truly, Ron Berger. Today is June 19th, 2016. In this segment, we'll take a look at the week that was and how the planets' positions in the zodiac matched up with the past week's events. Have you noticed how lately everyone seems to be adamant about their beliefs? From hate directed at the LGBT community to hate directed at Muslims to hate directed at assault rifles. There's a lot of strong, even fanatical devotion to personal truth. There was the Orlando shooting, the reaction to that, the assassination of a member of Britain's parliament, a filibuster in the U.S. Senate, Bernie Sanders vowing to stay in, and of course the Donald expounding on whatever will grab another headline. The astrological explanation is Jupiter, planet of beliefs, religion, truth, conjunct with Rahu, significator of obsession. This pattern has been in operation since the beginning of the year. Rahu is one of the eclipse points, and therefore creates darkening, and therefore distortion to whatever it connects with. While conjunct with Jupiter, Rahu indicates distortion of the truth, and distortion due to beliefs, as well as obsession with one's beliefs. The unfortunate thing is that both of the components of this planetary combination are slow-moving, and therefore it will still be with us for many weeks yet to come. Last week, Mars, the planet of violence and weapons, changed signs by backing into Libra due to its retrograde motion. Libra is the sign of compromise and agreement. After a 15 hours long filibuster in the U.S. Senate, the people's representatives finally agreed to allow a vote on legislation that would at least make a start towards doing something about the accessibility of guns in this country. Last Monday, after Venus, planet of fairness and equality, had moved into Gemini, a sign capable of seeing multiple points of view, a federal appeals court handed the cable and telecom companies a big defeat by siding with federal regulators in the dispute over net neutrality. In other words, whether the communications companies could give preferential treatment to their big customers by giving them higher internet speeds versus slower speeds for the rest of us mere mortals. A big beliefs contest comes this week when Britain votes on whether to leave or remain in the European Union. The conjunction of Rahu and Jupiter exact this week has ensured that the two sides are equally obsessed with their own version of the truth. Interesting that on the day of the referendum, two of the main significators of elections, the Moon, planet of the public, and Mercury, planet of making decisions, are in Capricorn and Taurus respectively. Both are signs noted for choosing the most practical course of action which will bring material benefits. Since leaving the EU means that Britain will take an economic hit, it appears the astrology favors the remain in side. Okay, that'll do it for this week's review of the week. You can keep up with daily astrological developments and contribute your own thoughts by following me on Twitter at Astro News Report.